Good morning, seventh graders. Happy Monday to all of you. So, today in math, what you're going to work on is just strictly ALEX. And so, yes, we typically do that on Wednesdays, and you still will on Wednesdays. But today, you're going to spend 50 minutes on ALEX, your entire math hour, instead of just 15 like you normally do on Wednesdays. So, you have time to do quite a few things today in ALEX. So, number one, you should look to see what you're missing. I did send, and some of your teachers sent to your crew teachers if you're in person, just what you're missing, like, the amount of topics learned you're missing in ALEX. And so they might have that information for you. If they don't, you can take a look in Power School. And so when you look in Power School, currently there are 7 weeks of ALEX that we've done. So if you see 0%, obviously, then that was not completed. And so you missed the 5 topics learned that week. If you see, let's say 20%, that means there was 1 topic out of 5 completed. So it's still considered incomplete and you have topics missing. If you see 2 out of 5, that would be a 40% and so on. So when you look in Power School, take a look at specifically just your ALEX grades to see where you stand. You need 5 each week. And so if you're missing some, then count how many topics you need to make up and then get working. Work on that. And then you have also your 5 that you need for this week. There are very few of you within each crew that are completely caught up, very, very few. And then virtually same thing. Very few of you are where you should be and current with ALEX. So you're spending that time today, again, to complete that. So let's talk about knowledge checks as well. As you go through ALEX and you continue to go through the slices of the pie and different topics, every so often you're going to have a knowledge check that pops up. And so that knowledge check that pops up, by all means, you're going to get credit for doing it, but make sure you're completing it. So these knowledge checks that pop up within ALEX now should only take about 30 minutes. And so complete it. And so that way you can get that knowledge check done. You can move on to different topics and start learning more topics. So that also earns you your credit. So 5 topics learned or completing that knowledge check. So just make sure that you're spending the 50 minutes today going through and working as hard as you can to get as many done as you can. And then afterwards, Wednesday this week, if you still have more to make up, if you still want to continue to work on ALEX because you haven't completed your 5 for the week, then by all means. Really what's going to happen is you'll have kind of 2 days of ALEX this week, and that's okay. So if you have any questions for any of your teachers, please let us know if we can clarify anything. Some of us have communicated with your crew teachers as far as what you need to have completed and finished in ALEX. But if you have other questions in regards to what you see in Power School for ALEX grades, let one of us know. Have a great Monday. Work hard in ALEX, and we'll see you later this week.